Alright, my Armada's light, the TPMS light came on about 2 days ago, and it stayed on. This is the first time it actually stayed on. The weather changed, it got a little cold, and usually the light will come on, you adjust your tire pressures, and you're good to go. This time it stayed on, and again, that's the first time it stayed on since I've owned the truck. You can take it to the dealership. They will plug in under the dash and use a switch with a button to ground out the connector, or you could do it yourself. The first thing you do is you set your tire pressures. The front driver you set to 36, the rear driver side you set to 27, the passenger rear you set to 30, and the passenger front you set to 33. Once you do that, you get your paper clip or something metallic that you can stick into the connector. The connector is right under here. You see it? That white thing. It's usually taped up behind here, but it's there. It's taped onto the loom. So you just stick your metallic thing in the back, preferably, and you could ground it out right here. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. See if I can set it up so that you can see what I'm doing. Actually, I have an idea. What I want to do is get the metal thing ready, because you got to be quick. So you're going to turn your ignition to the run position, but do not start the truck. And as soon as you do it, you got to ground it out, okay? 6 times against this piece of metal right here. And if you do it correctly, the light will change from from steady flashing, from steady on to flashing. Alright, now once you do that properly, the light will start to flash. See, there it is. So it's in learning mode right now. So your pressures are set. The front drivers or left, it's 36. The rear drivers or rear left is 27. The front right or front passenger is 33. The rear right or rear passenger is 30. Alright, then you ground out the little connector I showed you. Turn the ignition on, ground it out 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you do it correctly, that'll start flashing. Once that starts flashing, you can start the truck, and it's gonna stay flashing. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go for a drive. Just take a regular drive around the block a few times, or go to the store, whatever, and the light will go solid. Because it'll go off and then it'll come back on solid. Because what it did, it reset, but then it noticed that the tire pressures were completely off. Remember, they're all wonky. So all you do is you pull into a parking lot if you got your own pump, or go somewhere and inflate the pressures to the proper PSI. On the Armadas with factory tires, it's 35 PSI. And once you do that, guess what? You just reset your TPMS sensor. Alright, it took about 10 miles. I want to say it took exactly 10 miles for the light to go solid from blinking. And what I'm doing now is setting the correct PSI. Remember, that one was 36, 27. Rear passenger was 30, front passenger was 33. So I'm taking them all up to about 36 because it's a warm day and I was driving for a little bit. So I know they would warm up from 35, so I would take them up to 36. And once I hit 36, on all of them, the light should go off after a quick drive.
This is a cow.
Alright, all the tire pressures are set to 36 PSI because again, it's a warm day. So I'm going to do a quick drive and the light should go off. Alright, basically after correcting the air pressures, I put the truck in D, it rolled about 50 feet and the light went off, right? So that's how you do it without taking the truck to the dealership. It seems like a lot of steps, but you do it one time, you'll never take the truck back to the dealership to do a TPMS reset, okay? And I think this procedure will also work if you replace your own TPMS sensors and you want the system to relearn and pick up the new sensors. You do the same thing, same pressures and everything, and this procedure should work. All right, good luck.